I've got a really big question that I want to ask you. Do you know your numbers? I just see so many corporate escapees that in work they sort of knew their numbers in corporate, but when they run their own business, they don't really have a finger on their numbers. Some people just don't understand the numbers. Other people just don't want to do it because they know they aren't where they would love to be. So I'd love to know which person you are. Are you someone that looks at your numbers every week, every month, or are you someone that's putting it off and not really looking at the numbers close enough? So what we do is we break it down into a monthly rolling profit and loss. It's quite simple. We look at all the revenue streams and see what you've got, then your people, what are your people costs, and then all of your costs. And because I've been working with so many corporate escapees for so long now, I can estimate, given the size of revenue, how big their cost base are. We go through each of the costs. So we look at their IT subscriptions, which are normally a fairly big cost. We look at all the contractors that you use. We've already said we covered your people. And then we look at other costs, including a salary for you. And then we look at what are you making each month. And then you've also got to have a little bit in reserve for taxes. So we look at doing this, and it makes a really big difference to what people focus on. And most people realize that they just don't have the revenue that they really want. And then we go about getting the activities in place to get that revenue. So I'd love to know how often you look at your numbers. Just comment below. That would be great. And if you need some help, I'm certainly here to help all corporate escapees better understand their numbers. I want to help corporate escapees basically find lifestyle and financial freedom.